The winner slides into victory lane. He's been here a time or two. Believe this is number 70. Welcome back.
How close did we get to your money?
To victory lane at Williams Grove Speedway. Lance Dewease. You looked pretty good last week, but you really turned on the afterburners tonight.
Well, I don't know. Actually, I thought our car was a little bit better last week. Tonight was a very good racetrack. It was kind of a tricky track because it was slick down 1 and 2, top and bottom. The bottom was better on the exit, but the top you carry more speed. And I kind of wasn't sure where I wanted to be. And I thought if I could get in a rhythm, I could, maybe be all right. Brian was really good around the top there at the beginning. He drove by little Stevie, and I got by them both, and he kept showing a nose there. And I figured I'd bar him move to the top, and I thought I was okay at that point. Then when little Stevie got into second there, they said he kind of was gaining on the bottom a little bit up 3 and 4, but I felt pretty good up top there and run the middle like I normally do. And until we seen his nose, we weren't going to change that. But we mixed it up there a couple laps to try to keep him honest, and hopefully that helped us.
Really probably the right move to go to the top in 1 and 2 because Stevie was really good there.
Well, that's what they said. They said he drove by Lepo around the top, got a good run at him. And at times I was good up there. At times I parked it off a corner. You just had to hit it so right. And, like I said last week, we've been doing a lot. I went and raced with the All-Stars last year, and everybody thinks they're a joke. But I can tell you what, you get them away from here, they're as tough as anybody on those racetracks out there. And we learned a lot out there, learned a lot about slick racetracks, what we need to be, and we just never had a good balance. And with this car we brought out a couple weeks ago, we finally got really good balance in our race car. We don't take much to change it there. We made a little change there under the first red. I had the left rear killed on it, and it definitely helped the race car.
You mentioned the All-Stars. Of course, they're coming here next week. A little bit tougher this year than they were in the past, too, with Tim Schaefer back with them. Blaney, of course, is always going to be tough. Maybe coming on, too.
Well, they're a tough group. They don't get a lot of credit. Just because when they come in here, they're not used to these type of racetracks, and we all time good in here and all. But when we went out there, we knew we were going to have a struggle out there at certain places, and it showed. Some of those little racetracks, you need about a 300 cubic inch motor to make them go, and that's what those guys work at. They work at killing horsepower, hooking up race cars. In here, we don't do none of that. And
you don't give up any horsepower at Williams Grove.
No, we don't give up horsepower. We work on hooking race cars up, but we don't ever think about detuning these things. And my engine builder was here tonight. He wasn't here any this year so far. And
you can say his name, by the way.
Oh yeah, Brian Morrison. He builds some of the best motors around. Him and Charlie Garrett are good buddies. And anybody knows about Charlie's motors and Brian's motors. They run. We just never could showcase them because our cars were never that good. And I have to dedicate this win to a good friend, a good big fan of mine. His name was Marley. He died of a lung problem this week, and he was a good friend, a real big fan of mine. He hasn't been to the race a long time, but his granddaughters and everybody kept informed what was going on, and I dedicate this win to him.
Well, Lance, this win, of course, you're fourth in what we now call the Tommy Classic, and we have some presentations for you over here. How about the daughters of the late Tommy Hintershitz coming to victory lane with some plaques for you?
Tommy was a heck of a good racer, and we have so much history around this racetrack, and that's why this place means so much to me. And I told you last week, there's only one place I concern myself about, and the win list here, and trying to do the things right here, and try to hopefully. I want to bring the Grove National back here from my owner Donnie Owens, because I've won it with three different owners, and I want to bring another one back. I want to have 4, and I want to get it for him. And I don't know, he keeps saying his sex life gets better every time I win. You'll have to ask him about that.
Well, maybe we'll do that. Let's find Donnie Owens. And Lance, Butch, what do you have for him here? Come on in here. We got Tommy's daughters. We'll let you pose them in just a moment. What is this, Butch, for the flag?
Flag, you betcha.
Is Butch shaving his head?
Yes, he is. Lance just asked if Butch was shaving his head. The answer is affirmative. Also, Glenn, our assistant starter, Lance, is shaving his head as well. The winning car owner. Is that true what he said, why you want to win so badly at Williams Grove?
Yeah, actually, you're my favorite person to talk to.
Why is that?
Because the only time we talk is when I'm standing right here. And
You know, this race paid a little more, but yeah, I got to tell everybody the payout from my wife's always a little better than the cash payout. We found out.
Just imagine if you can pull off the National Open and win $50,000 here.
You might not see me for about a month, but we just found out that we're having a baby boy in September, so wins or no wins, the rewards are probably going to drop off here in the next few months. But no, I can't say enough about our team. You know, we weren't running real good early in the year, and everybody hung in there and has a great attitude and keep our heads up, and it's turned around for us.
Big races now. Good time to be on a roll. The All-Stars are coming in next week. The Outlaws in the not-too-distant future. Good to see that 30C running very well, and wish you the best of luck next week.
Thank you. I won't be here. I'm going to be in Canada at a funeral, and the last time I missed a big race in Charlotte, we won that, so maybe that'd be good luck for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, Donnie Owens, car owner of the 30C. We got a Hard Charger Award to present tonight.